Garda Tower, Assalamu alaikum, Oscar Uniform Delta Alpha. Stand number 32, follow me inside, ready to taxi.
Echo Uniform Delta Alpha, confirm, follow me car inside?
Affirm, follow me car is inside, Oscar Delta Alpha.
Follow me car.
Follow me, Oscar Delta Alpha. Good morning! Early bird out of Hurghada today. Ready taxiing out at 3:30 Zulu, so it's 5:30 local time here. And Mika is already waiting at his aircraft, expecting his startup in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Hurghada Tower, good morning.
Okay,
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel, stand number 34, request startup.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel, startup approved.
Startup approved, Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel.
Oscar Delta Alpha, anytime ready to copy ATC clearance.
Stand by for HC.
Standing by.
And Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel, request taxi.
Follow me car inside?
Follow me car, right in front of me, Oscar Delta Hotel.
Follow me car.
Following the car. Excellent, is on, parking brake is released. Both sides clear. Hurghada, it was a pleasure. Good morning, guys. You just heard Martin on the frequency. He joined me yesterday. He landed 3 hours after me here in Hurghada. And thank you to the service from Gaze here in Hurghada. Everything went very well and fast. And we're able to taxi 20 minutes before takeoff time. So, super service here.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Alpha, check final level.
Final level request is 170, Oscar Delta Alpha. And Oscar Uniform Delta Alpha is ready for departure on the 34 right once clearance received.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Alpha, ready to copy HC?
Go ahead.
Destination Oscar Echo Golf Sierra via Selka. Climb initial flight level 170, squawk 7302.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Alpha is clear to destination Oscar Echo Golf Sierra via Selka Point. Flight level 170 and squawk 7302. Oscar Delta Alpha.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Alpha, clearance correct, line up and wait runway 34 right.
7302, flight level 170. Lining up, runway 34 right, Oscar Delta Alpha. Taxi landing lights and parking brake released. Okay, left side clear.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Alpha, wind 300 by 10 knots, after departure right turn direct Selka, climb flight level 170, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34 right, after departure right and direct Selka, Oscar Delta Alpha.
Uniform Delta Hotel, ready to copy HC?
Go ahead, Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel.
To destination Oscar Echo Golf Sierra via Selka, climb initial flight level 150, squawk 3364.
Clear to destination Oscar Echo Golf Sierra via Silka, climbing flight level 150 and squawking 3364.
Starting power check.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel, clearance correct to continue normal.
100%, nice. Okay, release, go, 0342. 18 minutes before the time, nice. Speed check, there we go. Rotate. (92) and we continue. So, decision point, this way you have no chance for reland, and this is basically now. Apply the brakes, gear up, and we continue the takeoff.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Alpha, airborne contact radar 123.4.
123.4, Oscar Delta Alpha, Masalam.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel, hold short runway 34 right via Bravo.
Holding short 34 right via Bravo, Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel.
Hurghada radar, good morning, Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Alpha, passing 2,100 feet, turning right in Selka.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Alpha, welcome sir, reader contact direct Selka Point, climb flight level 170 with high speed approved.
Have a flight level 170 and high speed approved, Oscar Delta Alpha. Yeah, high speed approved, very good. Good that I'm sitting in a dash 6. Where is Minke? Ah, holding point. Very good. So, what we're gonna do now is a little bit of looking at the reason why you fly twin-engine airplanes. The reason for that is if one engine fails, for whatever reason, you can continue. But what should you do at this point? There's a certain drill behind that. You need to follow that by precision, not by timing. Yeah, you're not the winner of the game if you are the first one cutting off the wrong engine. But you need to be precise on that. So we are passing 3,000 feet, which is the minimum for our demonstration of shutting down engines. So this is certainly what we do. So I'm gonna get the right engine to idle power for a short second. Why? Because
check gear.
I want to cool down the engine a bit. Certainly. Okay, we got the engine failure.
Check gear.
We're gonna pitch for the blue line, which is 85 knots. And I have to
check gear.
Press into the left rudder at this point.
Check gear.
And the reaction is there's the drill PPA. I'm gonna cut off the gear one.
Check gear.
Okay. Which means this point engine goes off. So PPA, which means power lever forward on both throttle levers. There you go. Power is set. Pitch for the blue line. It's about 7 degrees pitch up. I'm still pressing into the left rudder, so the power is set. You check performance. Speed check. Okay. Fair enough. Gear up. Good. Flaps up. We're clean. Now, analysis. Analysis means identify the failed engine. I have to press into the left rudder so that my right foot is dead. Check with the instruments. Not necessarily look out, because there could be some weird situations, and if the propeller would be windmilling, you don't see it. But I have actually identified the engine, the right one. Now I verify it by pulling the throttle lever slowly backwards. Okay, I don't feel any power change. Good.
Check gear.
Gear warning note. Okay, I have verified that this is the right-hand engine. And now we're gonna secure it. Secure it by putting the engine master to off. The propeller will be, if it's windmilling, it will be in off feather position. Take a look at the propeller, it's feathered. Okay, there you go. We're climbing 350 feet per minute at ISO plus 20. Yes, this is what you want. Then we switch off the alternator switch, which disconnects the right-hand alternator from the right-hand main bus. For what reason? Not to give excitation power to the alternator. We don't need that. Okay, we continue. Right, fuel pump off. Why is the fuel pump off? Because the fuel pump switch disregards the engine master, and both pumps would be running at this point. So off, but no pumps running. Okay. The next one, fuel select off. Very crucial point that you have the right one. The one which is in idle, we're gonna actually put to cut-off position. Confirmed right one, confirmed right one. Fuel cut-off. This is it. So, we are safe altitude. We can now trim the aircraft. Ah, this releases a bit. That's nice. And we're reducing the power to maximum continuous. 92. There we go. And we are climbing. Okay, engine secured. And time to inform ATC. And to re-land at Uganda, which we don't do today. We're gonna restart the engine. Restart procedure for training and demonstration purposes always start assisted restart, which means we have a certain maximum airspeed, which is on the dash 6, 100 knots, so we are 85 knots, 86 knots at the moment. Okay, that's fine. And the maximum shutdown time of the engine is also time limited. Shutdown time is time limited, yeah. Okay. At the moment we have 25 degrees outside air temperature, so we are good to go for 10 minutes shutdown time. So there's no hurry. Okay, to restart the engine, speed is checked, and fuel control goes to on again, guard is closed, alternator comes on, speed is checked, the fuel pumps remain off, engine master goes on, see the propeller unfeathering. Here it is. And when the prop is stationary, it is idle power, okay, we're gonna use the starter to restart the engine. 85 knots, so we need to lower down the nose a bit as it's now windmilling and producing more drag. So, checking the instruments, nothing is yellow at the point, so we can actually slowly increase the power. Check the circuit breakers all in. And continue. Trim here. 92. Okay. In the meantime, we had 5,300 feet. That calls for the autopilot. We got trim and centered. Heading, flight level change. We make it direct to Silka Point. Navigation, GPS is green. Flight level change 90 knots.
Hogada, radar, good morning. Oscar Echo, Uniform Delta Hotel. Passing 1,000 feet, runway heading right turn to Silka.
Uniform Delta Hotel, welcome here. Reader contact, continue to the right, direct Silka Point. Climb flight level 150 with high speed.
Right turn, direct Silka and climbing flight level 150. High speed approved. Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel. So we have GPS green, direct to Silka. Very good. And we do the checklist. Flaps are up, fuel pump is off, clamp power is set, and the landing and take slide is off. Very good.
Again?
Now, Martin?
High speed approved, go on.
Yes, I'm trying. Have indicated 88, ground speed of 93.
Very good.
Hey guys, we are on the visual approach runway 33, just on our 10 o'clock position. And remember, we have failed the engine, so we are actually doing a single engine landing now. Remember the PPA stuff? Power. Pull forward, stop the descent. Actually, I cannot give enough full power to the other engine, so I have to simulate it as an, I'm too low for an engine shutdown.
Gear.
Performance. Speed
Check
is good.
Gear.
Gear is up, flaps is up. Analysis. Dead foot, dead engine. Looks like the red
Gear.
engine. 1 second. Pulling the throttle
gear.
lever, power lever backwards. Okay, yes. We have identified the engine.
Check
It's the right
gear.
engine. I confirm engine right hand. Engine master off.
Check
This will
gear.
go off. I'm not doing that now because I'm actually simulating this engine fail. But I'm now simulating zero thrust setting with about
Check
10%
gear.
power. And then we have time for
Check
the
gear.
alternator switch off. Fuel pumps would go off. And fuel selector to cut off.
Check gear.
Okay, we're good. We have full the power. We're reducing the power on the remaining engine.
Check gear.
And starting for the descent. We're going for the trim. And as we do have less power available, we
Check gear.
oh yeah, thank you, gear warning. We extend our minimum plus 100 feet. At about 4 miles to the final, we configure the aircraft for the approach. So let's get the gear down. Speed check flaps 1. And we are aiming for a speed 20 knots higher than the blue lines, about 105 knots. Uniform Delta Alpha is established on final limit.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Alpha, Qasim Tower. Understand, fully established?
Fully established on limit 3 final.
Delta Alpha, covered the clear to land runway 33. Surface wind now showing 150 knots, QNH 1013.
Clear to land runway 33 after that, Alpha. Okay, and the reason for the higher speed is if we need to go around, yeah, we have more kinetic energy which we can translate into potential energy, so pull up the speed. We are reducing, trimming back to neutral, and reducing to our normal approach speed. Get down 3 greens, flaps remains on the approach. Don't do the flaps landing, we don't want to change any configuration anymore here on the short final approach. Can still work with the one engine. And idle power both. Here we are.
And Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel got airport inside.
Oscar Delta Hotel, contact tower frequency 118.10.
118.0. Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel, bye. Qasim Tower, Salam Alaikum. Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel, maintaining 4,500 feet into the field for the visual runway 33.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel Qasim Tower, alaikum salam. Copy that, continue approach, next call inshallah for establish runway 33, QNH now 1013.
QNH 1013, next call when established on final runway 33, Oscar Delta Hotel. So it's fun time. Autopilot off, flight director off, we set the runway heading, and we descend down, and the missed approach altitude from the view RDME approach is 5,000, so we set that. Return. And speed is checked, flaps takeoff. And speed is checked, flaps landing. And target speed of 75. Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel, joining 1 final runway 33.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel Qasim Tower, actual wind now showing 105 knots, QNH is still 1013, runway 33 clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 33, wind is copied, Oscar Delta Hotel, shukran. Final check, flaps landing or clear to land. A little bit of tailwind, right? I see that.
Hello.
Welcome to Qasim.
Merci beaucoup.
Okay guys, I'm really sorry. I forgot to put in the cable. Aye. So, yeah, basically what I said, or what Martin and me, what we talked. It was a very quick stop in Qasim. It took me 30 minutes from touchdown to takeoff, so that was great. Yeah, we're continuing now to Oscar Mike Romeo Kilo. Will be a long flight now over the Persian Gulf. So once again, I'm sorry for the cable, but what should I do? Priority number one is to fly the aircraft and to get it from A to B and not the cameras. So I'm sorry, but I think you have enough footage which you can take a look at. Okay, enough talking. I'm having lunch now. See you guys. Martin from Miguel.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta.
Stand by. Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Alpha, go ahead.
Contact Head approach 12785, good day.
12785, Masalam Oscar Delta Alpha.
So that will be the next frequency. Thank you, Martin. He will talk to 12785 now. Martin from Miguel.
Stand by, I just got a rerouting.
Okay, thought so. If we take a look here on the iPad, Martin, I believe, is somewhere here at Kilo Fox Alpha somewhere. And then you get into this system here. Yeah, a lot of airways. Here's the destination. And here is Dubai, so I hope we can see something.
Vicky, how do you read?
Echo Uniform Delta Hotel, got traffic in your 1 o'clock, almost 7 miles. Will be descending to altitude, no factor, same direction.
Copy that, looking out. Thank you. Oscar at the hotel. Yes, I'm on air now, Martin.
Okay, great. I'm just coasting out of the Arabic Gulf.
Yeah.
Just past Dammam, and I'm already on Bahrain. Yeah, flight 170.
And I thought that you will get a rerouting because you said stand by for 2 times. How is it?
Well, basically, once you reach Bahrain, expect Dabri, Delta Alpha Victor Romeo India, and thereafter join Papa 559er to Nelpo, November Alpha Lima Papa Oscar. What's your position?
Yeah, I'm currently inbound Umena. I have half an hour until Kilo Fox Alpha. And yeah, everything is running smooth on flight level 150, 11 knots tailwinds, all good.
Okay, good.
Did you also get a routing after Nalpo?
Not yet, but I'm expecting to continue on Papa 559.
Copied.
We are good on timing. My estimated arrival time in Oscar Mike Romeo Kilo is 11.
Yeah, I will be 1 hour late. 12:28 expecting right now.
39.
Fair enough.
Good, then I would say back to cruise mode.
Back to the cruise mode, and we catch up later on the arrival to Oscar Mike Romeo Kilo.
Yes.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel Ras Al Khaimah, cleared for ILS, runway 34, descend as a profile, report to localizer established.
Cleared for ILS, runway 34, descending with the profile and will report established. Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel. So, localizer is captured. Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel is fully established on the ILS 34.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel Ras Al Khaimah, wind is 280 degrees, 12 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 34, Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Hotel. So, speed checks, flaps takeoff, and speed checks, flaps landing. So, let's do autopilot off, flight direct off, and target speed 75. We are approaching the minimums.
Minimums.
Continue. So, right rudder. Perfect.
So guys, I hope you liked today, and then we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.